Apostle.April, help me, please. It's been years since I've been on a date. So, girl, what can you tell me about a first date? Well, girls, I got you covered because I know when I went on my first date after several years of being single, it was interesting. So I have several tips here I'm going to share with you. I got you. Well, this is Apostle.April. I am your attraction dating coach over at Let's Talk BoaZ, dating wisdom for leading ladies. I help all of you girls, whether it's your first date or your 20th date, okay, to attract your BoaZ so that you can say, I do at the altar. And especially those girls who are interested in interracial dating. So, I have a few tips for your first date. Some of them are going to relate to a face-to-face date. Some of them will relate to a virtual date, or shall I say a long distance date. First of all, girl, please be comfortable. If you're going out, I know some of y'all can work them stilettos, but if you're going out, be comfortable. You might want to bring them down. Instead of 6 inches, you might want to come down to 3. Okay? And dress appropriate for where you're going. Okay? Don't be wearing heels if y'all going to play golf. I'm just saying. Okay. Be aware of how tight or how loose your clothes are. Because you don't want to be pulling and snatching and doing all of this, and he's going to think you got something going on. Ugh. Anyway, and make sure that if you going somewhere that you have to sit together, for instance, dinner, lunch, breakfast, be sure that you let him know which one works better for you, whether it would be a booth or a table. You don't have to explain why. Just politely say, I prefer a booth. Okay? Speak up. Don't be shy. You need to be comfortable, girl. Because both of you are going to be nervous. It's your first date. Okay? Another thing, be aware of how much makeup you put on. Because if you go to a place where they got powerful lights, you don't want to be melting. And then too, most guys, they kind of like you to look a little natural. Okay? Why am I saying that? Because all the guys that I've interviewed tell me that they really aren't all that into the makeup. Okay? You got to be comfortable, girlfriend. Okay. Now, in preparation for this first date, if the dude asks you what you would like to do or where you would like to go, don't be shy. We are confident women. Don't be shy. Tell him what you would like to do. I know we got Corona going on, but there's stuff that's open. So if you want to go and do putt-putt golf, say, I want to go do putt-putt. If you want to go and just simply walk around the river's edge or the little lake edge in the park, say, I want to go do that. If you really don't have anything specific in mind, you can say, surprise me. Just be ready for anything. But if the man has been listening in your previous conversations, he's going to take you, if you say surprise me, he's going to take you to something that you've already suggested that you like. Because you've been listening to Apostle.April's teachings on getting that guy to take you to places you like. Okay? Now, also, on this first date, you want to pay attention to the time, especially if you are chatty Cathy. I know some people get nervous and they just chat. And some of you girls just seem like y'all need to start telling all the stuff about yourselves. On this first date, try not to let it be real long, especially if it's a virtual. If you're doing virtual and you're just talking or whatever, don't take it too far over an hour. Just saying. Because the thing is, you don't want to get real comfortable. Okay? And you just start all of it, okay? Leave him something to find out about next time. Okay? Now, a couple of ideas of some things that you can do for a first date, especially if you want to keep the first date short. You can go for a 6 foot walk in the park. Both of y'all with y'all mask on. Y'all can still do your 6 foot walk because we still got corona happening, right? Another thing you can do as a virtual date, you can have a virtual dessert date. How about that? You can challenge each other and each cook a dessert. Or you can order your dessert. And I know it's your first date, so you didn't give the dude your address. So you're going to order your dessert. He's going to order his dessert. But you're going to be virtual so you can actually see each other right there on the screen and still be talking to each other while you're enjoying your dessert. And you can show each other your desserts. Just saying. Another thing you can do, because I know you girls know that we're supposed to learn what these guys like to do. So let's say he's a basketball enthusiast and he really likes basketball. Well, whoever his favorite team is when they're playing, you guys can watch it at the same time and still be virtual or be on the phone. Okay? We have to be creative in our dates because Corona still thinks she's in control of the land. So that was 3 dates. 3 different types of dates you could do. You could do a 6 foot walk in the park. You can do a virtual dessert date. Or you could do a virtual sporting, not outing, but sporting in-house event, shall I call it. Those are just good things for you to do. And you still have communication and connection. And they can make dating a little bit more exciting than you thought it was going to be because Corona is still trying to rule our land. Well, as I said, I have some goodies for you. So let's start with this one. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Yes, if you have not already shared this with someone, go ahead and share it. And if you happen to be watching from YouTube, make sure that you subscribe and like. Don't forget the little bell because you got to hit the little bell because I know you want to know the next time Apostle.April is giving out some good dating tips. Now, the second thing that I have for you is this. If you have been watching, there was a post that went out today that says that on Saturday, I'm having my book launch. You know, my book I wrote, What Your Mama Didn't Tell You About Dating. Yes, we're having the book launch on Saturday. You can go ahead and order your books now. But on Saturday, during the book launch, there's going to be a few giveaways. There's going to be a few giveaways, and we're going to be live. So I will continue to post that Saturday is the book launch. We're going to be doing it three sections on Saturday. We'll be doing it in the morning at 9, in the afternoon at 1, and I believe the evening one might be either at 4 or 5. And I'm sorry, yes, I'm a little bit mature. So anyway, I will post it several more times. You watch for it. And yes, we're going to have a few giveaways during the launch. And who knows what else might be happening during that book launch. But I want to encourage you to go ahead and get your book. Get a book for your friend. You might want to get a few for Christmas gifts. Well, this is Apostle.April. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for your encouraging comments. Just thank you, and thank you. Well, this is Apostle.April, and I am your attraction dating coach over at Let's Talk BoaZ, Dating Wisdom for Leading Ladies. I help all of you leading ladies, especially those of you who like interracial dating, to attract your BoaZ so that you can say, I do at the altar. I will see you guys on the next live, but definitely on Saturday during the book launch.